Sincere welcome to Know and Love. Alphonsian Marian Reflections, Day 5. St. Augustine says, of all the combats in which we are engaged, the most severe are those of chastity. Its battles are of daily occurrence, but victory is rare. On 20th August 2019, I was shocked to read a news in Malayalam Daily about the killing of a father by his daughter who was studying in 10th standard and her boyfriend. This incident happened in Bengaluru. They had given sleeping pill sedation in milk and then stabbed him. The only reason for this inhuman act was that the father opposed their relationship. There are so many such instances happening around the globe as to show people, especially the young generation, find it difficult to cope up with their strong emotions. May God be praised, however, who in Mary has given us a great example of the virtue of chastity. Mary is called Virgin of Virgins, for she was the first person who offered her virginity to God. St. Ambrose calls Mary the standard bearer of virginity. Helvidius was a person who denied Mary's perpetual virginity. As against this, St. Jerome says that even St. Joseph preserved his virginity through Mary. That was the power of this virtue practiced by Mary. St. Ambrose says, whoever has preserved chastity is an angel. St. Gregory of Nyssa says, Mary, to preserve the virtue of virginity, she was even willing to renounce even the dignity of Mother of God. In this aspect, it is good to see the means to keep this virtue as well. Three important means are fasting, the avoidance of dangerous occasions, and prayer. First, by fasting we mean the mortification of the eyes and of the appetite. Blessed Lady was full of divine grace, but even then she was so mortified in her eyes. St. Luke says in his Gospel, in going to visit Elizabeth, Mary went with haste. Why with haste? So that she might be less seen in public. St. Bonaventure says, Mary would never have found so much grace had she not been most moderate in her food. For grace and gluttony cannot subsist together. The second means is to fly from the occasions of sin. When we say, Mary, in going to visit Elizabeth, went in haste into the hill country, some say that it was to avoid the sight of men. Going fast and also to a hill country where people are found very less. Mary left Elizabeth before St. John was born so that she could avoid conversations and visits which would accompany it. And the third means is prayer. Devotion to the Immaculate Conception and prayer would be a great help to be chaste. So, dear friends, let us try to be moderate and chaste in our daily relations. Three simple ways that we can practice chastity are: first, have a spiritual mentor. Second, keep conversations to the point. Third, make regular confessions. Let us pray. Mother most chaste, help us to grow chaste and pure. Amen.